Okay, that should be it. There we go. Nice. Hey guys, welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 18. Today we're gonna try something different. I don't know if this is gonna be a separate new little mini-series or not, but we are playing a lot of Nightmare Insane, or we tried a lot of Nightmare Insane one evening on Twitch, and it actually went rather well, but it's very slow going. You have to use certain tactics, and it is very slow. So I thought we gotta mix it up a little bit and maybe try permadeath on Insane, sprint during the day, which is the second highest, and then Nightmare for everything else. The XP multiplier on 300 just to mix things up a little bit and give us a chance to actually level up in certain areas. The idea is that we level up a little bit in one area and then hopefully get enough money together to buy the elixir if we survive long enough and reset our stats once we have weapons that we know we're gonna have to specialize in because they're the ones we found or whatever. So anyway, few ideas. We don't know how long lived it is. The whole thing could be over in 5 minutes. If the video is 5 minutes long, then that's it. Let me know if you want to see more. If we happen to survive for the whole episode, let me know if you want to see more. If we die, let me know if you want to see more and try it again. But anyway, it's all a bit of fun. I hope you guys are gonna have a good time with the video. So let's get started. Now this is also going to be slightly different from the way I'm probably talking during the gameplay because we have to move fast and we want to get things done, of course, so let's go and get them done. Not the best starting area, actually not too bad. Now we're playing the pre-gen 1 and we're going to straight away get some wood. We're going to start straight away off getting enough plant fiber to hopefully make the bed. Well, we don't need it, but we need to craft it to get those 4 juicy points in the beginning. So do we have enough now? I think we do. There we go, bed. Nice. Now, again, this could be a lot of fun, and we might try a variation we're currently playing on Twitch as well, without permadeath, where we're just gonna have a little bit of fun. Like, one of the variations that we're actually doing in the moment on stream is we're playing on easiest, but all on Nightmare and 50% XP. And Horde Night only every 14 days. That was an option that Karun was kind of playing around with for us. And he said we should try that because he thinks that it would be really funny because you gain a lot of experience, you gain a lot of game stages, level very slowly. But on day 14, you could already be in the scenario where you just have the horde is too big because your game stage is too high. So I like that sound of it. So if you want to join us on stream for that, go to twitch.tv/gamesforkicks and join the fun. Now let's see, what do we need? We need another stone. So I can't afford to waffle too long because we have a limited time protection of zombie spawns, which also means we want to stay kind of close in the area as well a little bit. So I don't think it's limited to area, but you kind of want to make the best out of it and get as much out of here as possible. Now, we can survive zombies hitting you. Usually you don't really get away and you die, but if we manage to get away, which is good when you have them only on sprints during the day, well, I say only, it's the second highest speed, then let's craft this, craft that, and immediately actually craft also the hat and the shoes. There we go. Let's do that. And keep getting plant fiber and wood. And of course, we don't need the claim block. We don't need the Duke node. We don't need that because we're gonna just up the gamma during the night. Here we go. We have some food. We have some drink. I have to keep an ear out for zombies in a little while, so I don't mean to be rude when I'm being very quiet at times because we do have to listen out for things, how they happen. So there's a few different strategies you can use to play this. Okay, so let's just do that first. And we can scrap that straight away. And I think now it's 6 is... What is 6? Oh yeah, gather feathers. We need feathers. Okay, we need to go and find a bird's nest. Now, feathers are very, very important for this type of playstyle. The reason also why it's handy on sprint is we do want to play 2 different styles. If we have feathers, we want to obviously shoot them as quickly as possible. And if we don't have feathers, what we can do is we can use wood crates, wood frames, to build a little cheese tower of 2 blocks, and we can that way kind of kill them one by one. But if there's more than 2, I think, or up to 3, depending what type of zombie it is, we're gonna be in trouble. So let's actually get some bones here as well, so we have a knife in case we come across an animal to get some good meat. So there was only 1 bone. That was a bit cheap. Is there no bird's nest? Here we go. There's our bird's nest. Nice. Hopefully there's some feathers in there. We also want to kind of destroy the bird's nests to get a little bit more feathers and maybe some cloth as well. There we go. So get that crafted and get that crafted. This time we're gonna favorite these though, because we're gonna have to have them in our favorite list. So let's keep going back to the stone, because stone is going to be something we need a lot of. And we also want to get a lot of yucca, because one of the things that we want to do straight away is make yucca juice. But let's first of all do the blocks. Let's just do the ones we can get the points. Actually, let's do about 5. That way, in case a zombie comes and surprises us, we are ready for it. There we go, and keep picking up that yucca and the aloe vera plant. Very important for when you find water, that you can craft yourself some nice yucca juice. There we go, there's some nice stone as well. So what do we have to do? We have to place it down. Okay, let's repair it quickly and place it down. And, whoops. There we go, nice. And we're gonna go through this first rock. Now, again, zombie protection or whatever it's called is still on, so we should be okay. And yes, we're playing on the pre-gen map. I think I already mentioned that, but pre-gen 01 is what I'm playing on. And the idea, of course, is you want to practice these type of runs on a map you're going to start to get to know. So you know exactly, oh, if I'm spawning here, it's a bit like Naviskane. If you play on Naviskane, you know kind of the good spots where to go and where not to go. Now, the biggest difference I found playing on Insane and Nightmare or Sprint is the way you loot houses. You can't just burst into houses and loot them. It's just not happening. It's a no-go. Absolutely not. So the only way to do it is that you look for kind of openings in places like garages or something like that, and you kind of try to sneak in and take that 1 or 2 thing and hope to get lucky on the loot there. Now, we have our first 4 points. Now, the first 4 points, the way I want to spend them is, again, I don't know, I'm going by kind of what worked for me so far. We need to make money. Yeah, so a lot of money. So we need to rely on some of the loot. So one of the things that I want to immediately increase is Lucky Looter, and that also will go straight up. So we're going to focus on perception build a little bit. We're going to go into the javelin a little bit, and we're going to go, because they are our first weapons, a little bit into archery, and of course, we're going to go into cardio. The next point I'm going to put into Sexysaurus so that we have a little bit less stamina use on tools and on power attacks, because we're going to be using the spear a lot with power attacks, so that's going to be important, which reminds me we're going to have to make a spear. So the spear is our melee weapon, the bow is our ranged weapon, and we're probably going to make a second bow, just in case. So this is something I saw somebody else doing, and it worked out well for them, because so you have to shoot zombies so many times, you're going to end up in a scenario where, well, you're just gonna be unlucky, of course, all of a sudden. And where is my block? Because that pig is ours. Where's our block? Where did we build up that 1 block? Okay, so let's see here. Where's the piggy? It's over there. Okay, excellent. We're going to hit the piggy with a spear, and then we're gonna run. And we're gonna go here. We're gonna fix this up, and we're gonna put another block here. There we go. And now we should be able to fight zombies, piglets, whatever. They don't seem to hit the lower block. The pigs maybe do, but in general they don't. So actually, let's not get hit by the pig. So, oh dear Lord, really? Okay. Well, at least we didn't lose the arrow. Okay, let's do it. And run, 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 run. There we go. Piggy's gonna be fast, so we're gonna have to be careful. There we go. And now what we can do is we can fight it with our spear. It can't reach us. There we go. And yeah, it's down. Excellent. So now we're gonna get a little bit of bone and flesh and meat. Yeah, so my biggest problem I still have is like spatial awareness or awareness of my surroundings in general. I still have the problem that I don't see a zombie coming, or whenever you have to do something like look at your perk points or do anything, stay on one of those. They can't reach you, end of story. Unless, of course, it goes a little bit uphill, then you're screwed. So let's put the second bow in here, make sure it's loaded, and now we're gonna have to go on to the search of feathers. And that's why I have the spear and the wood frames with us, of course, so that we continuously have the ability to North Pole up. Now, the challenge comes to get to the trader, of course, because now we're definitely going to see zombies. And the trader is 1.6 kilometers away, which is a good run. We're also coming past little towns or anything, and now I have a good chance of coming across zombies. So maybe we should be going up here through these areas. There's a lesser chance of having zombies spawn and a higher chance maybe of finding a bird's nest. I'm not sure. Again, keep an ear out. So if I'm very quiet every now and then, it's just really a necessity when you're playing on this level now. Okay, so I don't see any open gaps. If we see any open areas like, say, for example, a little shed, which has like an open door, it would be safe enough to try to sneak into the shed and take what you need. But it may or may not work. So everything you do when you're playing on Insane is just an absolute risk. So let's... there we go. There's the first one. Did we already get his attention? We also don't want to bleed in the desert. That's why I don't like the desert at all, because vultures will attack you the moment you start bleeding, which is an absolute pain in the booty. And that's why I hate being in the desert. So we're gonna have to find that trader, and then we want to get out as quickly as possible. Okay, we got a lockpick. That's actually not bad. And we also should put... Oh, I thought we found another aloe vera here. Let's see, always be careful. Okay, we also have to make sure we have plenty of stone and wood on us, and that is not enough wood. Yeah, these guys will keep circling. They don't really attack you, but they could, of course. So let's keep smacking things. Let's be careful when we go past that house, because that looks like it could potentially have zombies in there straight away. There's one over there, but I don't think they're seeing us. So what we could do is could really sneakily loot the bin bag. Just make sure he's not coming for us. And she should be far enough away. There we go. They're spawning in now. Yes, excellent. Totally worth it. Because again, you most likely die when they attack you. Because in the beginning, they hit you like... I think every time they hit you like for 35 or 40. Which means 2 hits. And if you bleed, that's it. You're dead. Because you bleed very quickly out on 20. So I think we're safe-ish. Okay, so we're not afraid of confrontation, but we want to have calculated confrontations, which means we need a little bit more wood. Sorry about the stutter. I'm gonna have to make sure every time the chunks load in, we might lower some of the GFX settings, actually. I think it's... Oh, nonsense. Okay, he's gonna be one of the guys that we're gonna have to fight, I think. No? Okay. Actually, that was good. A bit lucky there. So yeah, to prevent the stutter, one of the things that we should do is GFX AF0. The problem with that is it makes things very swimmy, but there's currently a little bit of a performance issue with the game in rendering actually the textures in. Even if you use texture streaming on or off, it has absolutely makes no difference at all. And that was a bag, was it? Should really try to get the bag. Let's sneak. So again, we're not afraid of confrontation, but if we can avoid it, it would be preferred. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're gonna do this until we're a little bit stronger and have more arrows. So we want to conserve arrows, basically. Okay, that should be it. There we go. Nice. Okay, and again, always leave some behind, because you might have to go or get off, and then the moment you go somewhere around the corner, you aggro something. So you want to make sure that these guys are hanging around, so you know where the last one is that you built, and you can go back to it. Okay, let's hope. There's not many zombies around here. There is an egger up there, which could be a problem. We don't have enough wood. Oh, actually, we have 24 wood, so we have a little bit more wood now. And we have a little bit of food, which is good. So let's actually use this food. We're 130. Okay. And actually, let's put this drink down here. And we're going to scrap everything. I don't think the cans sell for a lot, but we want to have a lot of iron in case we can find a turret. That would be really, really good. Oh, that's not an egger. And again, we don't have a lot of arrows right now, so while we're still waiting for arrows, we're going to fight them the way we know how to fight. Okay, that's the last one. Let's make some more wood frames. Okay. There we go, gotcha. It's very easy to miss, by the way. Believe it or not. There we go. And again, be very careful with birds. The moment he hits you and you lose this 30 health, those vultures are on you like flies on a donut. They're just really, really quickly on you. There you go. I think that's it. So with the 300% experience, we should be able to level up quick enough to compensate very quickly for the loss or for the strength these zombies have. There we go. We need more wood. So we definitely need to go over to a couple of trees now. Make always sure we have everything repaired. Never have nothing repaired. That's how you die. We died so much jumping up on our double frame and then not having the wood to actually upgrade the frame. It was just ridiculous. The benefit of playing on 60 minutes is also, of course, that the nights are not too long, so you don't have to worry about, you know, avoiding nightmare fast creatures too much. Now this we might be able to sell. I'm not really sure. You probably need 50 of them. Now again, when it comes to the perk points, you know, let me know in the comments below what you know works, as in what you tried on nightmare, which works. Are you going full stealth, you know, and you find that works? The reason... I think they can hear trees, so we have to be careful. Whenever we knock down a tree, we get the extra bonus wood, but we also should move immediately out of the area, because any zombie that heard that will be getting absolutely interested in this spot. Okay, so there's a house. Okay, here's some loot. Very good. Scrap, because we're not gonna build anything long term, so we have to think short term only, and then hopefully find enough things to sell to the trader. We could try to knock out a window and see how many zombies are coming out, and then see if we can destroy them while blocking the door. Okay, let's do it. We only have a couple. Let's get a couple of more wood frames together. Let's do about another 12 maybe, and then get a little bit more wood. Now in this case, I'm not going to destroy the tree because I don't want the noise of the tree falling to attract anything right now. I want to make sure that my back is clear. Oh, there's another bag, garbage bag. Okay, so this might actually already be the end, guys, to be honest. I don't know why I'm doing this. I suppose I'm doing it to see, will it work? Okay, is it something that will work? And that should hold back 2 or 3 zombies easily. Yeah, this little... I don't want to attack it because it's just really, really annoying. And we just hope that we don't get hit. Otherwise, that might be the end of us. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna open this up soon. Now, the other thing is that they couldn't come out a window, of course. Oh, there's some free wood. They could come out a window, and they definitely can come from up there. So we have to be careful about them from the upstairs as well. Again, the pace of these videos would be very slow, so let me definitely know in the comments below, guys, because they're a lot of fun to play, but I'm not sure how much fun they are to watch. Oh, let's go upstairs to the door. They might be using the window, I don't know, but let's see. There, I can see already one in there. So what we could do is we could barricade the top window and then just shoot their face through the bottom window, but there's a lot of windows, so I don't know if it would be worth it. We might have to run. What we might actually do is we might fight him right here. I mean, this is where he's sitting, isn't it? So he sits right here in this corner, I think. Yeah, there he is. So we could theoretically fight him. Okay, let's take this one out. Okay. Let's keep hitting him with this. Yes. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, the other ones are awake. The other ones are awake. That's not good. And there's that. So we learned our lesson. Don't do that. So again, I'm gonna post this video because that basically was just an example of what we could do. Now, this was me being an idiot. I wanted to just test, you know, can we do it? So I can cut out the beginning and we can do another video where we just basically gonna continue after I got the initial 4 points and get to the trader or something. So I can continue from there, or we're gonna do it again. But again, this is just more of a kind of fun test little video to see if you guys would like to see some of it or not. And of course, me being better at it and not taking so many stupid risks like with houses. So the idea is usually that you don't really go near houses at all, except for, you know, the garages or anything in the yard that's open, and until you find like a gun, because once you have a gun, I think they go down in 4 or 5 shots, so they're much easier to tackle then. And then all you have to worry about is keeping the bullets up, you know, try and find things to sell to the trader, keep up the bullets, get the spikes done. and things like that. And definitely, yeah, actually get spikes done would be a good idea as well. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of it, or if you actually want us to see a series attempt at it. And I'm looking forward to reading your comments. Anyway, I hope you had a good time with the episode either way. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.